See how things go. Felt like just doing an extra stream since I didn't stream on Wednesday when I meant to. And I'm starting to get the hang of this game, which is good. I have no idea how long it is. Once we get through this, the plan is to get set up for Arceus. But for now, hang on, let me move my stuff. I gotta see. Oh, I got 12 of those? Okay, let me upgrade my chainsaw some more. Ooh, a crit. I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna start upgrades from it. Yeah, it's just some fucking general upgrades for attack speed. Okay, let's move out. I'll just kind of. I'm gonna probably have to tweet out the stream really fast. So who's gonna pop in for this kind of kind of just out of nowhere. I didn't really plan the stream. I just knew I wanted to stream at some point today. Let me make sure. I'm gonna talk really fast into the mic, just kind of regular, and I wanted to see how it sounds in my headset. It's gonna echo real fast, but I will tweet out the stream. So there's gonna be a part where they're just gonna be able to heal me for a second. One second. I'm gonna set up the tweet while I listen. There we go. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to get like a really quick sound check of like how it sounds versus like when I push my mic away versus when I kind of talk into it normally, because I don't normally re-listen to a lot of my audio, so which obviously causes problems when stuff is messed up. But it's like, I don't know, it's weird listening to your own voice. Okay, so I'll just do. I'm just gonna say like playing some Blade Assault. Chatting about manga. I'm trying to think of something extra to put in there. I'll just say, I don't have any other ideas right now for that. I'll just put chainsaw-ish stream. Chainsaw-esque stream. Yeah, because it's. I'll just say chainsaw-ish because it's technically not. It's a laser chainsaw, so it's kind of not entirely a chainsaw. And then I'm just gonna, I'll just post it, and then I'll do the normal thing and just play the game, talk to people if they show up. Mostly play the game because it's like a combination. There's one thing I really want to do, and this is obviously this. I'm fine talking about the plan because Blade Play, not that manga, Blade Assault. I'm gonna just play through the whole game pretty much until I beat it. And that'll be pretty much just normally on the channel, and it'll just be like my kind of general sampler of my plans for games. And obviously, I hope that there'll be more than just kind of, you know, a little side scroll beat 'em up game. This is just a game that I found recently I really wanted to play through, but the plan is essentially it'll just be kind of like extra stuff for, you know, like I've been saying, a cheap like $1 to $2, something really low level of currency for the channel, just kind of extra hours, kind of just like chatting, kind of like just like that idea of like not really behind the curtain, but like enough to kind of chat, get some inside bits of conversation, probably more so than my regular stream, just because it's usually with the games I'm gonna probably be more chill. But, oh, what do I want from here? 30% more chance? I'll take that. I haven't really used that much, so I don't know how good it is really in long standing. Like, probably if you get a couple of them and stack them, probably really good. Yeah, but, my plan is for games, and I think this game is a good example of, like, my mindset, is I want to play a game on stream that I actually really want to play. Let me see. Yeah, I want max HP. Like, I don't want to play a game that I wouldn't like. Because if I'm going to play a game, I want it to be something that, you know, is going to be fun for me. That way other people, you know, are going to at least be entertained enough from me having a genuine experience to whatever I'm playing. And I really liked this game so far. I thought this has been very fun. I like the style. What's up? I hate Power 45. How you doing? I got to put the 45 because every time I hear I hate Power, it makes me sad. Like, how can you hate Power? She's really cool. I guess if you strictly, oh, how it's yeah, of course the one time that I was like, yeah, we'll just run it. It's always 700, and then it's what is this one though? Energy is in weapons is charged every 5 seconds. Dang, this is actually pretty good. Fuck, it's kind of interesting. I would have liked to see how that works. Okay. Right now, I'm gonna try and turn a little bit of the sound on because I don't think the sound is loud enough to hear it in the stream. I'll turn a little bit on, but right now, what's happening right now across manga? Like sound. Let me turn it up a little bit. See if this is good enough. Is that good now? No, hold on. There we go. A little bit. Political power. Can you hear the background music at this point? Like, I just want it to be a little bit, just like a little bit. You just to hear that kind of like literally like as it is background tone. I don't want it to be that much. But at times I'm like, if I'm focused, I don't say anything. You just hear that little bit of music in the back. I'm very actually one of the series again I'm very interested to see is Mashle and see what Mashle does. Just because the last chapter was really interesting. It went. I forgot that it's not dark magic. I think it's black magic that Dot uses. Like I forgot that was a thing in the series because it's not something that's really been expanded too much, right? I wish Bud was here. I haven't seen Bud in forever, but like, he was like my Mashle contact. If I needed a question just answered really fast, I'd ask him. He was a person I just knew that knew a lot about the series, and unfortunately he hasn't. I don't think he's been around lately. I don't know what's going on with him. Maybe he's just been too busy for Twitter and YouTube, but I don't know. Maybe I just don't hear from him anymore. No idea. But yeah, like I wish I need another Mashle contact. But right now the whole setup with that is really cool. I like this boss. He's goofy but cool at the same time. He's obviously way more goofy than cool, but I mean that's fine. Sometimes goofies is a-okay. This guy, obviously he's not the main enemy, so I'm pretty fine with it. Dash upgrade. I don't really like the ice dash. I'll do the shield though. I like the lightning dash a lot more because it gives it that quick stun. Wouldn't it be better to stream on Twitch? I thought about, so my plan was to start doing that. I don't really want to because I don't want to be like I don't want game streaming to be my thing. Like I want to do like the stuff for my channel. I really want to get back on that, and I've been prepping up some stuff. And hopefully in the next couple, like over the next couple of weeks, my channel will be like back in normal swing. Let's go, Mac. I've beaten you many times. I can hand you again. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I have low health for Let me wrap up my chainsaw really fast. Hold on. I'll oh yeah, what was I saying? I was talking about. Oh yeah, I don't want to like focus entirely on game streams. I want the game streams and maybe like eventually do like show reactions to be essentially kind of like I don't want it to be the focus to where like I have to kind of like hammer on that because it's weird to me the concept of when like reaction people are behind on reactions. Unless it's like something like serious that they had to like, you know, the idea like just pushing off by whatever small amount of time, whatever time makes sense for whatever reason they're pushing stuff off. Hold on, what am I gonna get? I want to restore because my HP is low. No, because I'm gonna go back to base, so I'm gonna do this one. And then can I upgrade anything cool? Let me see. Yeah, I'll upgrade my sword. I don't have enough for another one. Hits enemies and explode. Release a firebomb using the sub weapon. Ooh, hang on. Oh, I can't get those, can I? Okay. What was I saying? Because it's like, I feel like it's not about like the difficulty. I think of doing a genuine react because I think that some people obviously can't do reactions and they're not as entertaining. But it's like it's the time slot that confuses me, especially for like shows that are, you know, if you watch something that already has all of its episodes out, how can you not just spend like at one point say like, oh man, I'm gonna be really busy over this next 2 weeks. Just spend like, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch the show for 2 hours, you know, and then record all those episodes and then just release it over. It's really odd to me. Like, again, I think there's, you know, in context of certain people, that's one thing, but I don't know. Just because I feel like it's easy to set up, it's not the easiest to maintain in terms of, you know, attracting people, because it's easy content, so it's easy for people to do. So there's a lot of it, and because of that, it's a very saturated setup. And when you have a large setup like that, lots of people to pick from, it weeds out people a lot faster. Let's see. I don't want the cheese. I want to keep having the recovering cheese. And then what do you got here? Let's see. Ooh, legendary. Reduces skill cooldown by 40%. Well, probably that one has 7% chance to destroy elite shields on hit. That's not as good. Okay, we're absolutely going with this. 40%. That's crazy. Like, if it was at like 13, I was gonna say like 30. That'd already be pretty crazy. But the idea of 40%, like straight nearly cutting it in half. But yeah, anyway, what was I saying? Like, I want it to essentially be, like, supplementary. Like, I want it to be an extra. Like, if you think about, you know, kind of like it's just extra clips in, like, a DVD where it's just like, yeah, you're just gonna see kind of, like, people chatting with maybe either extra scenes or the actors and stuff kind of just having, like, a after hours thing. Where it's, like, it's not required, so it's, like, for people who watch my channel, that's, like, they don't have to partake in any of that. It's nothing you have to, it's just extra. That's why I want it to stay like really low amounts of tiers, because it's not like I have a physical product to sell. And I don't like being those guys that feel like they're kind of like really grift off of their viewers. I don't know. It's not like I have a huge audience, but at the same time, it's like I've never liked those guys in general, where it's just like, you know, that these people are entertained enough by you to set it up to where they will frequent your time and frequent the things you do, and then it's like there are like any of the the streamers and like YouTube people that have like used their channel for scams and stuff, or used it to kind of just like extort their subscribers. I know there's a lot of big people who have done that, and it's just like stuff like that just really makes me sad. Like, there's a couple people that I used to watch, and they had, like, you know, video series and, like, sets of content that, you know, that, like, set them up, obviously, like, part of big reasons why they took off, and then they just kind of gave up once they kind of, like, moved past, not moved past that part, but it's like, they got to the point where it wasn't required, and it's like, yeah, they just threw other projects away without ever finishing it, and stuff like that. I don't know, I've never liked that, where it just feels like you're... It's like saying betraying is like feels very dramatic, but it kind of like you're turn healing on your whole like your whole like what phrase am I trying to use? I gotta try not die. Yeah, there we go. Like your whole base, I guess. But I don't know. I'm gonna try YouTube again. Well, best of luck to you, man. Hope it goes well. My only advice, and it's one of the things I really kind of had to put hard focus on, is just do videos on stuff you like, pretty much. Because like I was doing a lot of the side series for a while with like a lot of the shonen series, but I don't know. It's like the ones that I really liked and I had interest in. Okay, what do I want to get? I want to get this obviously, and then what's this one? Really fast. Hang on. That's good, but I don't really want that. Recharge this bitch. Or reset it. Yeah, reset it. Explode. Ooh, that's kind of good. Let's try this. That sounds like a fun one, and it's cheap. Okay. Right after dash increase. Okay, that's good. I'll probably do that one. Let's do one more. Come on. Give me something really cool. Damage receive 30% after using. Okay, that's pretty good. Just a general buff. What was I saying though? Oh yeah, just do something you like, because there was a lot of like the series that I really enjoyed coming out for a while that just unfortunately got axed, and then the series that I didn't find that interesting like were ones that lived. So it's just a lot of stuff kept coming out that just made me kind of half interested. And at this point, when a series gets to where it's clear they're getting axed and it just starts to go downhill, I slowly lose interest and I don't even want to read the chapters anymore. Like Shonen Jump has really put this like sour spot with me for a lot of their new manga, because it's not like it's the mangaka's fault. They're told obviously some weeks beforehand, hey, your series didn't make it, it's getting axed. You have this amount of time to wrap it up. Because that's how it is. Like, I feel like that's obvious. Because that's why they like rush ideas. Let's see, hang on. I'll just do this one. Give me a little HP back. That's why they go through and just kind of put their ideas that clearly were things they had planned in those last couple chapters, is because it's not like they wanted to rush things. Clearly they had stuff in mind that they wanted to do, but sadly their series didn't make it. And it's like Shonen Jump makes me mad because now only super fast-paced series survive because they have to catch people's attention within that first like 10 or so chapters, like 8 or so chapters, or else they're not going to read them. And once people stop like reading them and nobody's talking about them, then the people that are reading about them start dropping off because they assume, oh, the series is going to get axed, nobody's reading it. And then bam, they get axed. And it's like, so like very few of the series really are making it right now, unless it's like some gimmick thing with like some super cute girl or like some comedy. Like, it has to be some half romance pretty much at this point to like live in Shonen Jump 99% of the time. 0.5%. Okay, let's use this one. I don't know, because like it, and I feel like a lot of the new people, because I don't know how many people, like I wish I had a lot of people right here. I wish I had like 30 or 40 people just to kind of gauge some opinions because I don't know who's here. Like, out of the couple people here who are here that are willing to chat, just give me an age real quick, because I want to know. I want to know like the people in terms of what era they were reading manga to really kind of like get the kind of frame that I'm putting towards the pacing of newer gen shonen to older gen. Because stuff like even like Naruto or One Piece, Dragon Ball, like Dragon Ball I think would be fine because it's pretty simple. But a lot of these like older shonen that people really like, they wouldn't have survived in the current setup, because like people just immediately abandon stuff like short reading in if stuff now isn't like getting to everything really fast. And there's a lot of displays in current shonen, the ones that survive. Go read a lot of these series that end up living the acts. You read to around like 20 or so chapters in, then they slow down. And they can get to like a general pace that they want to be, and they'll like obviously do hype stuff and stuff, whatever, in the context of their story. But a lot of them tone it down a good chunk because they have to make things fast and grab people in those first couple chapters, and then after that point they're like, okay, cool, okay, let's see, did I get anything good? Second Fire Blast increases damage to all enemies. Ooh, hang on. I want to try this one. I was gonna say, because now that like they don't have to like almost clamor to like grab some of these people. It's like actually they can. I'll just get a general HP increase. Oh no, I'll get the double because my health is a little low. And then do I have? Oh, I have enough to talk to this chick. Ma'am. Yeah, fully upgrade, and I can't get either of these. Awesome. Crap. What was I gonna say before I go in here? I was gonna say something. I don't know. I was just talking about like how they have to kind of cram everything really fast, and then once they get past that axe point, they're like, you can tell that they're able to breathe more and like pace things out better. I turned 19 on Monday. I've been reading manga since 2018. Oh, so you're in the era that like that I'm referring to with a lot of like the newer Shonen Jump. Dude, have you read any of like the older shonen, like not talking about like just like reading like One Piece or Naruto, but like really kind of delved into that era and kind of just read a lot of shonen in that like 2000, like late 90s, I'd say, to like mid to like late 2000s. It's around like Black Clover, I think, is probably around when a lot of the fast pacing really got going, because My Hero the beginning of My Hero is a kind of slow paced, and then it gets into that fast pace. Whereas like Black Clover obviously starts really fast paced, and I feel like almost everything after Black Clover had a really fast paced beginning. I don't know. I feel like it's just like modern shonen people though. I don't know if they just don't have the patience for a lot of the older style setup, because the faster style it's better in as you like have a cool, that like fireball attack is really cool. It's better for like, you know, obviously the shorter time spans of reading, like, oh yeah, I don't have to wait a year for whatever fight or like whatever rematch interaction. But like the payoffs are so much better. Like when you have way more setup, you have way more kind of just you have way more kind of exposition and style to like setting up what's going to happen between whatever characters and whatever event, you know. I gotta get away from these explosions. Oh, that was a good tackle, my guy. I'm gonna rev up my chainsaw. Ooh. I can just like way out damage and tank him now that I have like my base stuff is so much more powerful. Yeah, fuck you, fuck you. Yeah, give me all those. I still don't know what those cubes are for yet. I haven't figured it out. I've read One Piece recently, so you just start recently. Sorry. I'm fumbling over my words really bad tonight. I've been doing that recently pretty bad. Did you just recently start One Piece, or have you like you've been reading One Piece recently, or like what exactly do you mean? I want to get a weapon up or ability upgrade. Top blade. Yeah, I'll do this one. I'll do spin blade too. Fuck it, we'll do all of them. We're just gonna move past here. Yeah, we'll just move past. I don't think One Piece would have survived in current Shonen Jump. It's too slow, and on top of that, like its early powers are a lot more goofy, and a lot of the early enemies are a lot more goofy in appearance in comparison to like where you're used to it with One Piece. I think someone like Arlong, people wouldn't have taken that seriously. I think, oh wow, that's fucking cool. My Sonic? Gotta go fast. That was pretty sick. I want to see that ability again. Which one was that? Was that my spin? Hang on. Oh, it is, dude. That's fucking cool. I gotta remember which one that is, because that's sick. Let's see. Attack speed. Okay, yeah, that's just a general buff. Sweet. Okay. This fucking worm, dude. This ability is OP. What the fuck? I'm gonna wait a second. I want to use this on the one of these guys. Oh, is there one of these monsters still alive? Where is it? Or is it just that flower? Might have just been that flower. Okay, let's activate this. I want it. Yeah, this thing is ridiculous. I just like fucking shred that whole line. I'm very excited to see how my next boss fight goes, knowing I can just do that. Oh my god, and it has the lightning strike too, which is even more ridiculous. Okay, ice power. I want the frost shield upgrade, I think. These are both good. Okay, I'll do this one. Ooh, this one is coins. I gotta upgrade. I just realized how many coins I have. Jeez. I gotta heal though. Okay, I'm gonna line them up. I was like looking to see if if killing them in it like recharged my energy, but I feel like that'd be too much. I feel like that'd be too OP, because then it's like by the time you come out, you just do it again. It's just a timer at that point. You don't have to, because then it's like you just have to do that one ability, which would be I think that'd be a little too much, unless it's like you had it fully upgraded to like the max level or something. Okay, let's just. Okay, let's go. Yes. Oh my. Okay, this is really cool. I like that a lot. I love it when you get just like crazy abilities like that unlocked and you just get to mow through people. And it's just like, listen, you got this thing. You might not get it the next couple runs. Maybe you'll get it next run. But for now, just go. Just go and enjoy it. I need to get something that helps me heal. I guess I'll just get a base weapon increase. But I need to get, like, another healing thing. Oh, right, as I say, another cheese level. Sweet. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's move up here and try and take him out all slow like. I was like trying to give him a fighting chance for a second. He did not really want to fight back, I guess. Feels strange knowing how it's later. Early One Piece is very fast. Not really. Like, how long, like, when you really think about it, how long were they in East Blue? East Blue is essentially, like, the starting zone, and they're there for, like, what, 100-something not, like, it was, like, what, 100 and something, I think, almost chapters? I think they got out of there around then, because I think Laboon was around 100? I don't remember the exact numbers, but, like, they're there for a good while. They're not, it's not like they're there for forever, but they're there for a good chunk of time in the early series. And realistically, that's like the lowest level out of those oceans. So it's literally like the lowest level place. Okay, let's hopefully we get a good couple things to get off this dude. Yeah, I like that one a lot. And then let's do one more. I'll do this one. Give me a general defense buff. Each arc was very fast. I don't know. It's just, I don't think they're really that fast considering they weren't. You have to think of like how big those arcs were. Like how big were the events? Because it's not like, oh yeah, they set out and then like, you know, to go take down Barracu Works and it was 15 chapters. Like fighting Buggy's crew where it's like what, like 4 people and most of them are pretty weak, or like Arlong, like those groups aren't big. They aren't really factors enough to really, I think, give them a lot of time, because these are characters that like there are also lots of people that could just show up and beat them, and it's not, and it would make sense just by like the way that like obviously pirates and like turf and stuff work. It's like, imagine if Ivankov saved up and decided to help Nami instead. He was enthralled by the orange story and decided to help. Let's just fucking shred this bitch. Yeah. Okay, how much do I have for energy? 44? And I get 100 health. Okay, I should be fine. Let's activate it. Where are you? What? Oh, there are enemies still. Where? Really? Shh. Yeah, dude, this ability is insane. Like, it just lets me kill these dudes so fast. Okay, hold on. I have to take care of this guy. Oh, I didn't mean to. No! I was like, I shot and I was like, literally blinked to turn and he killed me. That was my bad. Buggy almost killed Luffy at Logtown. Luffy got the. Oh my god, I lost all that shit. Whatever, that's okay. I got a lot of coins. I can upgrade my base. Damn it, that was actually me just fucking up. Like, that legit was just me fucking up. Ooh, let's do this. Yes, absolutely, let's do this one. Okay. I can't upgrade that yet. Let's do this one. I gotta figure out what to do with these fucking blue cubes. Like, what do these do? I haven't figured it out yet. I wish somebody like has played this game that could tell me. Maybe there's somebody in the lobby that like has items to sell, and I just haven't figured it out yet. Or maybe is it unlocking characters? Okay, I don't know that guy very well yet. Okay. Okay, I haven't unlocked any of them yet. Okay, so this is how I unlock people. Oh my god, there's a lot of... Oh no, no. It's your reputation with people, I think. It's not unlock... But I think this is how I unlock the other characters, right? I want to keep playing my main guy because I like the chainsaw a lot. But let's see. I want to talk to Honk. Let's get Honk. Honk is a must. Where's Gene? I like Gene. Oh, I don't have enough for Gene. Oh, I don't have any left. Okay, well, I'll get Gene next. Honk, I feel like, is a really good option. Just because, like, he's gonna, like, getting better deals from him is just gonna be better in the long run than probably most of these guys. See, because, like, this is a weapon clearly locked off. Let me go try the other characters really fast. I wonder if, like, they have their own weapons. I assume so. I feel like it'd be kind of upsetting if they all had their own. It's okay, so I can place him. He looks cool. I like his big fists. He's pretty much Jax, but that's okay. Oh, he does... Oh, no, that's not the chainsaw? Oh, no, that's just his normal weapon. So what does he do? He's got dash. He's got punch. What's his gun? Let's beat this up on this and try and get it. Oh, he's got an extra punch. Oh, he's got a shield. Vi? Let's see. Let's go try another one. I just want to use these guys really bit. No, I don't want to talk to you right now. Okay, this is Girl Magoo. Let's see what she does really quick. I hope it... No, she doesn't have weapon upgrades too. Maybe I just don't have them unlocked. I'm very curious. She's got range. Holy shit. What was that last one? Was that just a forward poke? Yeah. Oh, okay, she's got the cool little ninja dash. And then she's got, what, kunai? That's okay. I'm not a huge ninja guy. I'm not about the sneaking. I thought low-level villains, Luffy's strange powers will attract people. I don't think so. Like, people aren't too interested in that. Like, what is it? Like, I think Candy Flurry was a really good example of a series that, like, it was actually pretty interesting and funny, but, like, people were immediately turned off by, like, the weird powers. And I think that just newer... I think that, like, if that series came out in the early 2000s, it would have been fine. Because people... I don't know. I don't think a lot of newer gen shonen people are like that kind of comedy, too. Not all of them, but I know there's a lot of people like that. But they just don't... They don't seem to really care as much for, like, the weirder shonens anymore. Because, like, think about this. What out of Shonen Jump right now is that different? Not in terms of, like, in a negative way, but in terms of, like, its core design of the themes and stuff. Like it's mostly stuff about wizards and spies and exorcists. It doesn't feel like there's... Like, Chainsaw Man is a great example of a series that just decided to do something completely different, pretty much. It still has aspects of shonen, because obviously it's a shonen series. Well, hers is cool. I like, obviously, her... I like how she has the green setup. Oh, hang on. I want to do that again. Let's see. Her dash is a slash. That's really cool. Oh, and she's got, like, a little freaking... Like, what, repeater bow? I don't think it's a crossbow. It looks like in the picture, but she's got, like, a little repeater pistol. That's pretty sick. And then what was her move? I think she just, does, like, maybe, like, an area slash. Does the freaking whole... You don't see her actually draw her sword. That's pretty sick. So let's go back to Kill. I like him the most. I like the chainsaw. Because this game on Steam came out a year ago. It's going to come out on Switch in a few months. I'm excited to get my physical copy because this game is pretty sick. But to my knowledge, this dude Zet is, like, the newest character. I assume it's going, like, in this order. Like, it was Darcy, then Jenny, and then Zet. Kill is, like, the original one. What I can tell, it's moved towards darker series. It's not to its move towards darker series. It's just, Chainsaw Man, I think, is just an example of like it grabbed people because it was so weirdly out of nowhere different, to where it wasn't trying to be different just to be different and be like, hey, look guys, look, my series is not a normal shonen. It just decided to be weird in its own ways, and I think that was a really good way to blend in with the fast pace that Chainsaw Man it's actually now more known for. It's like weird, crazy fast pace that people obviously love, but at the same time, it's like, ah, damn. The memes are good, but I still love the series. Okay. We'll get, let's get this one. Yeah, just fucking shred through these dudes. Okay, we'll get the ice shield again. Okay, actually, yeah, we'll get the ice dash this time. I like the little freeze. I don't think like Jujutsu Kaisen doesn't really do anything that's that different though. Like I don't really know anything that Jujutsu Kaisen has really done that's like a dark twist on shonen. Like the only thing that I think that they've really done that's surprising is they intentionally took out whoever like was pretty much the most popular guy, because like or pretty much the most popular. He wasn't like ranked #1, but like he was in terms of power, popularity combination, and then story significance. Like usually they don't lock down a character like that as fast and early as they did. I guess I can't say as early because the series like they're in the final arc. So it's just, I don't know. I guess it's really when you think about it like that, when you think about where he was sealed on the scope of the scale of the series, it's only like halfway. So really, I guess not. I don't know. Either way, I can't think of anything that not Chainsaw Man, that Jujutsu Kaisen really did that was that different. Because Chainsaw Man did a lot of stuff in just different styles entirely. Like, we technically can have power back. It's gonna obviously have a lot of variables to it. But it's like Aki. It's like Aki. A lot of people is just no. They're just done. And you don't really get that. You don't really get them like literally like setting up a dude. It's like, no, this guy isn't like your long going guy. This dude is here for now. Like him. But don't get too attached to him, I would hope. I've been burned out by manga. The problem is a lot of the current manga is they're all super fast. Toward the like beginning of them feels like you are watching. It's like you're watching like multiple episodes of a show where they've skipped over a lot of lore. And you wouldn't know that unless you read the manga. But that's like the way that a lot of early shonen, especially Shonen Jump, but a lot of these newer gen shonen feel at the start. Just because they have to. They have to just throw everything at you to get people to gain their attention to that way they can. Eventually, hey, enemies are... Okay, I was looking at the danger level. I noticed L3 and I really would have clicked it. But, what's this one do? Okay, I'm fine. But yeah, it's I don't know. I think it's just a weird process and weird setup. Oh, what does he have for me? Oh, I don't want to talk to you. I think what you need to do, like, legit, is, like, you need to read... Oh, I forgot I had lower levels with him because of our friendship. You need to read, like, a good, long-going series. Like, maybe it'll be One Piece. Maybe it'll be, like, I don't know what else you haven't read. If you haven't read Naruto or Bleach... or already not that Fairy Tail, or what else is another one? If you haven't read Toriko, I think Toriko is on my recommendation list. I really love Toriko. I think a lot of people, I think relatively anybody, if you're gonna like that older style action adventure shonen, you'll probably like Toriko. Like unless you're just turned off by the food theme that much. I was like, the people that I've gotten to read Toriko, that have gone through have really enjoyed it because it's just a fun series. And I personally like, I like Toriko's world building more than I like One Piece's. And it's like I try all these name One Piece fans that I know that are like, hey, check out Toriko. You'll probably like it if you like One Piece's world building. But unfortunately, they're not feeling it with the as much with Toriko. Makes me sad. Kendora, you leave my goldfish alone. Just knocking over my stuff. This cat. Are you caught up on all those series? Like Fairy Tail's obviously like a good good pick for a long range shonen. One Piece is a good pick. I think a lot of just like the what is known as like a lot of the bigger series that have that longer length. I can't think of any that I wouldn't like recommend to somebody who likes that kind of like longer investment action adventure. Because like the only thing I can think of really when I think about it, that not manga, but like the Korean manhwa, because some of them are just too long for like a lot of stuff not to happen. Where's the guy I'm missing? Oh, there he is. Get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face. Okay, where's this guy? Oh, no. Okay. Berserk type, though. Having Berserk on your list is always a plus. I'm gonna fight Mac again in order to beat up on this frog. Alright, Mac. Look, I'm Super Saiyan 2. I'm ready to fuck you up, dude. Oh, fuck. Like, I got stuck in a bad spot right there. Holy shit. Yeah, fuck this dude up. We had to finish Fairy Tail Berserk. I'm confused on One Piece. I'm confused on and one. Oh, your Berserk. You're confused on specifically. How far are you on those? Oh, you're caught up on One Piece though. That's good. How long did it take you? Because now it's like obviously if you caught it recently, you read over 1,000 chapters. Let's see. We're just gonna head on out. Don't have time for you guys. I wonder why these guys can't come and help me on missions and stuff. My HP's over 20% damage reduced by 30%. That's good. Let's get that shit. I want to upgrade my cheese. Chopped him right in half. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Fairy Tail is the final arc. Well, the anime is, once the anime gets 100 Year Quest. I actually talked to somebody today. I ran into. I talked to somebody briefly about anime today, and he was mentioning how he just recently found out about the 100 Years Quest anime. He's excited for it, and I'm happy the word's getting out with the no news over the last year, no advertising. The only thing we've really gotten is like one trailer with some like edited manga panels, which was nice, but still. I'll just do the general damage reduction. That's obviously good. Okay. So these dudes, I feel bad for all these rat guys. They're just trying to do their job. They're trying to go to work. They don't have anything. They're clearly having to deal with these goddamn poison throw-up frogs and these angry frog bosses. Look at these dudes. These dudes are clearly mean to them. They just spin. They just want to spin and hit shoot with hammers. They don't seem friendly at all. That poor guy. Yeah, fuck you. Let's see. Upgraded cheese, exactly what I wanted. Oh, hang on. Easy. Let's see. Flame dash. Do I want the flame dash? Chain explosion. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna eat these snacks real quick. What's up, Jared Punch? Happy the Assassin. Super Bob, how you guys doing? Glad I managed to catch and say hi really fast before I ate. I'm gonna eat these goldfish really quick. Hold on a second. Austin Wano? Oh, well, first he's going to hang out with Kaido. He's going to talk to Kaido, make Kaido realize that he's been a dickhead. And then Kaido's going to join the Black Bulls, and they're going to go back. Am I winning? I'm making progress. I think I died once, but that's because that was just me fucking up. That was just me absolutely just messing that up. Who is this again? What's this guy's name? I gotta remember. Oh, Max. I gotta remember to upgrade him. My guy's friendship with him next, I think. Gene's risky, but like that guy's just a base, like a base upgrade that I probably should get before anybody else. Ooh, what's this one? Ooh, that's good. Okay, give me some nice things. Ooh, hang on. I would like to be able to read. Ooh, that's pretty good. Okay, we'll call it good on that. Some good abilities. Land of the Sun, dude. I would like to see. What I want to see right now, probably first and foremost, is I want to see exactly what the Land of the Sun people do to fight. Because I really wish that Grimoires were a Clover Kingdom thing. I would have really preferred it if other kingdoms, like, they all had magic, but they all used them differently. Like, instead, one of the ideas I had before we got to the Heart Kingdom was, like, what if the Heart Kingdom, because their whole thing is, like, supposed to be more nature and connected to, like, natural mana, that they all had, like, pretty much animals or magical beasts that they would buff. So, like, they were mostly kind of, like, summoner-style fighters for the most part. And then and that's why you could have, like, maybe the whole way with the Diamond Kingdom is you set up, like, they have grimoires because of the fact that, like, their military, because they're supposed to be about science, like, copied the Clover Kingdoms. And that's why, they have, like, all these, like, weird Frankenstein experiment books and people. Like, you could have done stuff with, like, small tweaks and still kept the series, but just added a little flavor. It's like I wish so bad that staffs in Fairy Tail were a status symbol. Like, a character with a staff, you knew that meant something. Just because, like, oh, characters just, like, maybe it's like only people at certain levels really can properly wield staves, unless it's like in a kind of like ceremonial or like goofy manner. Just like have like a visual indicator of like, oh, it's a big deal. I like how, like, we have with Dragon Slayers, like, anytime Mishima wants to, like, hint towards one, we can just have, oh yeah, the slit eyes if he wants to do that, but most importantly, the sharp dragon fangs. Like, having something like that in a series. And obviously other series have their own styles, but you know what I mean when it's like there's a visual indicator that tells something to, like, people who have paid attention to the story, know what something is going to mean, just from a character having some trait. Oh, the cheese. Maybe electric dash. I'll get the ice. Electricity. They could have summoned yokai. It's just something. Because then it's like, oh, because, like, think about this. What if with the Diamond Kingdom, not the Diamond King, the Land of the Sun, they essentially have something kind of like Zanpakuto's, where they have magic swords that they fight with, and then once they have to, like, actually use them in full power, they have to release them, essentially. It's like you're essentially letting your magic weapon and its power unleash. So instead of spells, it's like your sword just has different techniques and different things it kind of does. Kind of like if you combine, like, a Zanpakuto and a Grimoire, you know? Okay, hang on. I gotta be careful. I was a little too risky there for a second, and then it got me in a bad spot. But I got healing, so I gotta. Oh shit! I gotta be careful. I have to play defense for a second. The second he turns, I gotta be careful. I gotta look out for him. Yep, there we go. Oh shit! Fuck! That was, god damn it. I absolutely fucked that one up again. I was trying to like see if I could get damage still while I was spinning, and I completely forgot. It's like, no, I confirmed that when I had that last spinning ability, and I completely forgot, and then it just, I didn't notice how low my health got. Oh well. Let me just upgrade my base. That was 100% my bad. That was me being dumb. Let's see. Let's upgrade that. What level is my guy now? 18. Okay. Okay, let's just go down. Oh, I can unlock this before I go out. Sure. Thanks, Gene. Oh, Land of the Sun uses key instead of magic. Well, I feel like their world, there has to be characters that use magic. Because the only person that doesn't use magic is Asta. I think that they should just use it differently. There just should be no grimoire. It should be a sword. There should be their own style to how they do stuff in their kingdom. Because it makes sense. If everybody in the world has magic, but one land didn't get a grimoire, then logically they should have had, their magic should have evolved and pretty much shaped into something. Like, I don't think it would make a lot of sense if they just have no magic. But it's like, what? We already have the fact that this new dude, his eye like pretty much tells him stuff, so it's got to be a magic. Because then it's also like, well, how did Yami get magic? Yami's from here. Yami got a grimoire of the Clover Kingdom, yes, but obviously that means that he had magic in his body and was capable of magic. Always. It's not something you show up to the Clover Kingdom and you can just do. Clearly everybody is able to do that. What do I want to happen in the Land of the Sun? Well, primarily I really want to see like what exactly is going to happen with them towards how Asta's going to get training from them. I feel like a magic weapon, like essentially getting your own weapon, is perfect for it, and then have Asta get one, and then obviously he anti-magics it, and then it becomes an anti-magic weapon. But it's like Asta, it's set up for Asta to get his own weapon. Because then it's like, oh, well, this weapon, it'll have an anti-magic ability that's like perfect for Asta. And I feel like for Asta, like, imagine if he slashes something and increases his physical strength, because we know that's a big thing for him right now. That you set it up to where, not that he is now physically strong enough to just contend all of a sudden. He has a way to build up his physical strength continuously. Because it's not like... Let me see this. Yeah, I'll do this one. Let me see. Do I have an ice gun now? Ooh, cool. I want to see that. It's not like it's like, well, Asta just beats everybody. But it's like, no, if you have it set up to like Well, one, he's in a verse where characters don't have a lot of physical strength stats and feats. So, like, if he just goes out and is already someone who's pretty physically strong, and then is in a style where he can just keep physically building up stronger, he's going to beat most people he runs into. Oh, man, what's this? Cooldown's 40%. Of course, I just bought that thing, and now I don't have enough. I couldn't get that. Do you think that the dwarves will be in the Land of the Sun? I think there's going to be a connection. I would assume... My assumption, it's not that dwarves are in the Land of the Sun. It's that dwarves have a way to go to the Land of the Sun. I would assume that it would make sense for the dwarves because being dwarves, maybe once the Diamond Kingdom really started to expand and gain power, the dwarves, instead of going somewhere, like leaving the caves and going somewhere, assuming this is accurate, but they just kept digging. And essentially they have like a underground network of tunnels that makes it so you can go fast between different kingdoms. Of like maybe have their own setup of like transportation, because if that would make sense of like, oh yeah, you had this little robotish thing, you say, oh yeah, we have our own essentially like transport, way to get around, and that way once Asta's done here, he has a way to get back without it, taking a million years of like Deku of like flying to the battlefield, of him pretty much just taking an ancient year just to traverse fucking what most characters should be able to go through in like a couple of side chapters. It feels like, if you know what, this is a funny thing. It feels like when Goku is going to Namek with Deku going to, the battlefield, because they're like, it just feels like he's never gonna get there right now. I like that the ice attack has, it's just I just release. There's no real shot charge, and it has a slow travel, so like it's a damage, and it messes with my opponents as I can move around, so it gives me some little bit of map recovery. Kind of like map recovery a bit, to a degree, while doing it. A little bit of map recovery, a little bit of map control. Even Chapter 1 showing what makes each kingdom unique, I would have liked. Yeah, that's something I think Tabata missed out on. It's not something that's required, but like those small flavor text things like those, I think really enhance. It really enhances the zones. I feel like Black Clover's world, without having to actually show the physical size, it would feel bigger if we had something like that. Like if the other characters didn't use, like they just didn't use their magic in the same way. I think I would have really liked that, because it was an opportunity to really kind of set that up with like, oh, grimoires are from elves. Elves were pretty much eradicated by the humans in the Clover Kingdom. That's why they have grimoires. And then you just have like, oh yeah, other kingdoms did X, Y, and Z, and they just kind of like form around each region having their own different magic. Different method of magic. I would have really liked. Because it's like grimoires are cool, but like grimoires I think should be explored more, and we should know about them, because they feel kind of awkward. Not as much as devil fruits, but to a degree of, you don't know as much as I feel like we should for something that important. That's like, that's common in verse. It's not like there's like 3 characters with a grimoire. Like pretty much everybody has a grimoire. Everybody really does have a grimoire, actually, besides like weak fodder, no names and stuff. I don't know. Because like it's not, because if it was like, say Tabata like said, oh, I'm gonna do, like, I'll say this, if he's planning right now sequels to go to other continents and really explore the Black Clover world past Asta and stuff, and just kind of like, figure out plans for the future, okay, that's fair enough. He just isn't gonna tell everybody because he doesn't know for sure if he'd be able to do that. But also he wouldn't spoil it. Like, why would you want to spoil stuff like that? So I don't know. If you compare that idea, I think it sets better. But, like, it feels weird otherwise to think that, like, Black Clover is going to end after this arc, and we're really only going... Like, we've barely explored the Heart Kingdom. We barely explored the Diamond and the Spade. We've only really seen the Clover Kingdom. I don't know. Because it's, like... It's not like Bleach and Fairy Tail are good examples. Obviously, Bleach more so for the fact that, like, you see Karakura Town, but that's about it in, where the land, the real world, the living world pretty much is. Everything else is, like, areas and different dimensions and stuff. Where at Fairy Tail, like, you don't get nearly as much with you get towns and stuff, but you don't get as much with the other kingdoms, but you get, like, different dimensions and whatnot. And we still do stuff in, like, other continents. But, like, I don't know. Like, it just feels weird to, like, really only... leave the kingdom leave the Clover Kingdom except for, like, short visits to other places. Like, to me, it feels weird we've never had, like, an explorer character. There's nobody in Black Clover that is like, I want to go set out and see all the sights in the world. We have Lucius now. Oh, my washing machine is going crazy. What's up there, Kenmano? How's it going? I don't want to get up and go fix it. I'll just let it kind of even itself out. What do you want to happen in Chainsaw Man? One thing I want to do, I want to see the first boss character of Part 2 in Chainsaw Man. I really want to see just, like, what is the first kind of chapter of this next step in Chainsaw Man? Like, what's going to happen? What's it going to be like? I would love to have a more kind of shonen-esque set up an arc for like maybe like 15 chapters, maybe like 10 chapters or something like that. Kind of like how we had like when all the assassins were coming after Denji. Something like that where it'd be like it has a very shonen-esque kind of feel. All these guys are coming after the main character, and then you know the twist with the Hell Devil and stuff. Like you have something like that, or you just have again like a very shonen-esque setup. Like literally have like a mini tournament arc. Have like a mini tournament arc and have Denji in there or something, or something. Have like the Chainsaw Man crash it to maybe it's a tournament to see who's the coolest to go meet Chainsaw Man. And Denji shows up because maybe like Denji's been in the background the whole time because he wants to see his fans and he's prepping for his reveal or something. You know, and maybe like he loses control and goes crazy and turns into full Chainsaw. I don't know. I just want something really kind of wild and fun to happen with it. But at the same time, like I said, well, I want to upgrade my weapon. Flamethrower? Let's do the flamethrower. I haven't used the flamethrower in a while. And I have the upgrade to like my fire abilities. I'll just go. I don't want to talk to her. My hero fell off, pretty much. Maybe show the Heart Kingdom being a forest and having the entire kingdom built on them because they provide the magic. I just would have loved it if like they just have their own setup. Because then we don't really need... Because I feel like if the Spirit Guardians were like they're all summoners. They all just had some good showings without them being great fighters. But then it's like you have, say, oh, well, they're pretty much like classic casters for the most part. And maybe they haven't achieved something kind of like... Maybe you have something kind of like they all have spirits. Something like literally like actually have spirits. And they just don't have a great spirit. And then you have Gaja actually be able to fight for the most part on top of being a summoner or something. Or, I don't know. Like there are so many neater avenues I think Tabata could have went with while keeping the same story without having to really do much. You know, like the only thing really like altered would just be some of the baselines of like, oh well, this area has magic like this. This area has magic like this. It's like imagine if it's like, oh yeah, the Spade Kingdom, because of its devil history, that's why all these people in the Spade have such weird magics. They're not all broken. Like, you know, obviously, like, the Clover Kingdom has very irregular magics that go up to, you know, painting and spatial and some of the really Mercury. But it's like, oh, you have, you know, body magic, you have nail magic, tongue magic. You know, you can have something like, you know, eyeball magic. Obviously, that's another one. Like, you just have, like, these weird magics. Or maybe, like, very evil-esque magic. Because it's like their history and their bloodlines are all stained with the influence of these devils to the fact that it affects their descendants. Like, there's so many cool things you could have done without really having to do anything different, to where you could just kind of give a lot more flavor to the areas. Because that's the only thing I would give criticism to Tabata with like his style for his arcs, because there's a lot of them don't have they just don't have the what I think he had a lot of really good setup for. Like it's one of those things he didn't have to do it. But all the materials were there, and it just was a really interesting concept. Obviously, like I said, though, that's entirely my take and opinion. Maybe some people wouldn't have liked that more. Maybe Tabata wouldn't have liked that as much. Which is fine. It's just my take. What I expect from Arthur? I really want Arthur to fight Meliodas. Like, I would love to see, like, there's one thing I really want from Meliodas. I would love it if Meliodas could use his Endura. And I'm perfectly fine if, because Meliodas' power levels and, like, a lot of, like, main character stuff, he doesn't have to, like, fully sacrifice himself to use it. Like, he's able to pretty much, like, I can go into this for 3 minutes, pretty much, without it being permanent. And, you know, this huge power, but I can't control it, blah, blah. And then have that fight Meliodas. I think that would be perfect. That would be such a cool setup. But we'll see. I had a really bad cough there. Fuck. Ah! There we go. If I get another one, I'll just pause real quick and go get some water. I can, like, feel my throat is clearly very rough. Ah! Hold on. I'll get to the comments 1 second. I won't pause it. I can't stop the blade train, as they say. Oh, cool. Yeah, fire weapon upgrades. Do it. Let's go. Let's just try and get another fire upgrade. Did you read Hungry Joker? And if so, what do you think? Yeah, I read Hungry Joker when it was still coming out. I read Hungry Joker when the first chapter came out. I thought it was really interesting. I love the power system. I remember when Hungry Joker ended, I was so upset purely based off of what ideas I was not going to see from Tabata after seeing like the powers and the concepts that he came up with. I thought they called the Eurekas, I think. It's been a while since I read it. I think they were called that, right? But I thought it was such a neat idea. It's one of the reasons I really liked Candy Flurry. I liked Candy Flurry's weird style. Like, the dude who's got popcorn, he throws kernels, and just because of the way that popcorn kernels are scaled up and given power level stuff, they're pretty much fucking grenades. Stuff like that I think is really cool whenever shonen series do that. And that's what I miss about like a lot of the older style shonens. Is people just don't want to give attention to series like that anymore. What do you think of the Jujutsu Kaisen chapters? I'm a little bit more intrigued with the Naoya stuff. I really don't care about the sumo guy or the katana guy. Like, their characters pretty much were just introduced to... Okay, I'll do this one. They were pretty much just introduced to give a boost to Maki. The katana guy just gave her some weird sword like mindset, and then what? The other dude had a hyperbolic time chamber and just made her more powerful. I don't know. I thought that was just kind of lame. But it's like, if you're a Maki fan, this is probably the best. Like, Maki is in mid-fight getting more power-ups and doing more things. Let's see. Let me get a couple more. I want the Ring of Greed. That was a really good one. I'll get one more item. What's this? Yeah, I'll just get this, I guess, fuck it. Culling games are starting to trail off. Well, the problem is, all these enemies feel so villain of the week, and there's no real investment into any of these fights. It's one of the things I thought was really weird about Mishima's like weird decision to not do anything with Scoleon and Madmal, and in this arc at least. Maybe he plans to do it later, I don't know. But also with sidelining Misaki, because those were things that you'd figured, like, one, like, he gave reasons to care about the other Dark Dragon Slayer Knights. Regardless of if somebody personally has investments in them, there's reasons that they have story, like, reasons that they, in the story, are important to at least have some form of attention towards, right? All of them have something. Haku's got, like, he's got this crush on Wendy. Kieran had his stuff with Laxus. Suzaku, and obviously, is, like, the main one. And he's got stuff, like, connections now with Natsu. But Misaki had really... Why did I not win the healing one? Misaki had really, like, nothing. And that was the thing I found really weird about her. Is it just felt like Mishima, like, decided, like, just not to do anything with her. And I don't really know why. Because it's not like Ivan, where I feel like Ivan, he just didn't like the character, and he's just, like, wanting to move past him and use him pretty much just to kind of push a plot point and then shove him off to the sidelines. Because, like, the only time we ever really had anything with Ivan was he was, like, pushing something in the plot for later stuff. He himself was never important for later events. Because it's like, what? Oh, they know about Fairy Heart and Lumen Histowari because he gave out information. It's like he knew, and they decided to kind of go over some stuff for it. So that's really, like, the only reason his character ever had any existence of value, was pretty much being a plot tool. A plot pushing point, essentially. He's like Shanks without the hype. Have I read Demon School? I read the first, I want to say like 20 chapters or something. I'm not too sure how many, but I gave it a try already. I wasn't a huge fan of it. Each burn increases its damage. Oh, fuck yeah. Stacking damage? Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. Why would I not? That's going to make fighting like bosses after this so much easier. Yeah. Oh, that was for healing. What did I... Okay, never mind. Let's just upgrade this. Okay, it's this, Rat... What is his name? Rat Motan? Oh, this guy's so cool looking. Get down here, man. I wish I had the bleed effect, too. The bleed effect and the burn at the same time is probably my favorite. Come on, guy. Okay. Oh, fuck. I got poisoned real good for a second. Yeah, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. You watch Akuma Drive? No. Nobara should stay dead. Yeah, so the thing is, like, I 100% agree with you. Because there's no real point in bringing her back at this point other than it's like, hey, her character exists. But, like... Okay. Can I go past 22? Will let me go past 22? Oh, fuck yeah. 30... Okay, let's just keep upgrading. I don't have enough. Fuck. Oh, and I didn't heal myself. Do I have enough? No, I don't. Oh, fuck. I have enough to get the food from the guy, so I'll get a small heal. I don't have the passive heal, do I? No. Oh, I get to go see him this time. Awesome. Let's... Damn it. Hang on. Pink point. HP recovery rate. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, sweet. He gave me a donut. Oh, what a nice guy. Hang on, I'm gonna sneak, but I will get through some of the comments. I just want closure. Yeah, she's weird, especially Toji had killed Gojo. Wait, Maki just feels like mid Toji. Yeah, the name's like her whole character is like set up with like how she's gonna surpass him or overtake him, but it's like I don't like it just feels. It feels weird when it's like if you don't like the character very much, and her whole existence is pretty much like trying to overtake somebody you do like. It just makes it kind of boring for me to watch because like I just don't really care about her, and her whole character is literally just pretty much now what being Toji Diet Toji. I don't get it because I like that Naoya has like this weird thing about like having his admiration for Toji. I think that was cool, but it's like it just feels weird for Maki all of a sudden to have this like thing about him, and then what? That's it. She just sometimes has stuff going on with him. Let's try this out. She all of a sudden like wants to be like him, and then gets buffs and like just thinking about him and shit. That's a good point. She really would like she'd be way far behind if she came back now. Like, how would they explain her getting stronger? Like, I really actually, I never thought about that, to be perfectly honest. Because she was factually just weaker than everybody else, and then it's like, you put her up now, what, unless you could kind of cheat her having something like, oh, to survive, she had to, have some form of, like, cursed item implant. Or, like, maybe her eye replacement was like, for whatever reason, because like, say, let me throw out an idea, okay? I'm gonna throw out a good, off the top of my dome idea, because Megumi is like the head now of the Zenin clan, because he's still the head, right? I believe he's the head still, because that's how Maki got her weapon. You have it so it's like, oh yeah, after losing her eye instead of an eye patch, we decided to, we had pretty much had Megumi pretty much had some like really like a special grade cursed object, which is like an eye that gives her some general buff and some extra abilities. And it's like, oh yeah, now do I want that? How much do I even have? How much? I'll take this. Increase movement speed by 10%. Yeah, I'll take that. And then how much is this? I don't want that. Then you have it so she also has some extra power that combos really hard into her powers, and it's like really good. And she kind of just, because Megumi cheats to become stronger, which I'd be fine with. Because it's like, if they just said, like, yeah, she came back later in the game and she pretty much found a way to cheat jump stronger, that's how it is, I'd say, well, okay, I guess. Like, you're committing to that decision, which I'd be fine with. Entire face blown off. Yeah, have like a cool Phantom of the Opera style setup. Like if they bring her back, there has to be one good reason to bring her back, and there has to be good payoff to bringing her back. Like, they can't just be like, oh yeah, she's back, and then she beats up like 2 random curses, and it's like she just pretty much just exists so the fans to know that she's alive by the end of the series, which I don't want. Like, I don't mind when characters are saved from death, as long as it makes sense and there's a plan for said characters in some way, shape, or form that is built off of that. But it's like, I don't like it. It's like, oh yeah, they just are back. They're over there now. Admire them in the few parts that they are in, but other than that, don't expect them to do much. They're just kind of here now. These worm things are annoying, dude. They fucking hit hard, and then they... Oh, fuck, it's one of these goddamn Scyther-looking things. This is the thing that killed me last time I was here. Fuck. Yeah, let's just burn them. There was like that special one that was on fire and it killed my ass. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Hang on. Fuck! Oh my god, this is getting on my nerves. Okay, I have 4 HP. I have no way to heal, and I have a whole wave of enemies I have to fight. I don't know if I'll make this one. Oh, it's the fucking fire one again, of course. Oh god, I have like no health. Oh, my energy amount is increased so much. Yes! Oh shit! Holy fuck, hang on. That scared me, like, for real. Oh my fuck. Are you serious? Son of a bitch. Yeah, I don't really like the idea of bringing her back. I feel like it would kind of be a waste at this point. Like, I just don't see any value to it. Well, 19 at least now. Just do some general upgrades. Try and get all my low-level stuff max. What do these ones do? Can change core choices when using corp 1 times. Okay, I'll just get some upgrades. What are the good ones when I get to the bottom? Kill an enemy with a skill, you absorb 2.57 damage to its HP. That's amazing. I need to get to level 30. Holy shit. That sounds fantastic. I can't wait to get that handle. What's this one? Increase all healing received by 5%. That's just a general good one. What happened to like what happened to Gojo, but he's Gojo. I mean, he's out. What's the game you're playing? It's called Blade Assault. So upgrade my chainsaw. I want to get my attack speed so much higher on this, or I can just blitz people. No, it's at max. Fuck. I was like, literally, like, I had no idea how high it went. Dang, I was gonna say that means this is about to be at max. So my chainsaw's almost at max. And what, 30 is like when I get to it, and then I'm gonna start using the other weapons and just be fucking. Where'd I go? I'll get the axe next though. Always, my favorite's the chainsaw. I want to see, like, I wonder if this is like an extra one, like you unlock. Because otherwise, like, if none of the other characters have an unlock, what's the point of the 4th one? Unless it's like, what, plans for the far future? Unless they're playing way far ahead? I don't know. Yeah, that last part, that's the farthest I've gotten. I recently was able to beat Ratmatan. Attack speed is so nice. I was hoping it would just keep stacking, and eventually I'd have like 99% attack speed. But alas, that's not the case. Just bow through them. Just don't have time for them. Increases max HP and MP. Yeah, do it. With the Fireway. What's your top 5 favorite manga that came out now? Wait, that came out now? What are you talking like in total? I mean, probably that's the one top of my head because I don't think I've touched much for the Code Geass anime or manga rather, so I don't really count it. I'd say Code Geass for the anime, but like Fairy Tail Berserk are definitely 2 of mine. I wonder about stuff like Gash Bell and Chainsaw Man, how close they are to like my top 5. Because like Black Clover is like I wish like Tabata. My big problem with the Black Clover is like I feel like parts need to be stretched out. Like it feels like Black Clover is a older style shonen that it had like in spirit, but obviously new gen in pacing, and it makes me sad because I feel like there's so much more that kind of came out of like the Black Clover world. We just don't get to. Well, we don't. Yeah. I get some water soon. 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I didn't die. Where's my phone real fast? 1 second. It's like I find right when I get back and forget where I place things, and then right when I find something I get distracted. Let's call Honk. Hopefully get like maybe we'll get lucky and get a legendary off him. See exactly what he's got to sell. I don't like these ones. I'll pick another one. Yeah, that's not a good one. With the axe though, I'm just gonna go attack increase. Poison? I don't really care about that. I'll just go. Oh, I have enough for another one anyway. Yeah, I'll take it. Give me that shit. But yeah, so the plan will be at... And if this game... It's going to depend, because I don't know how long this game actually is. I don't know if it's one of those games where essentially, like, I just have to kind of get stronger at my characters. Like my base character build and core and stuff. And the... Oh, I like the fucking extra slash, though. But, and then it's one of the ones that I just have to get good enough to pretty much clear the game in one life. And then it'll be one of those things that it's like, it's going to take me a lot more parts than I thought. And then I'll probably test out, Arceus soon. I might do it, let me think. I might try it out tonight, maybe. And just really fast just kind of set it up and then see if I can do anything with it. I don't know if I just need to download it like another program or if it's like the stuff I have already is fine. Let's just increase this max HP. Let's do another heart one. Am I the only one that can barely hear? Is it turned down? I don't think so. What's up, Urza? Yeah, how are you today? I'm just playing some games, just chatting. Because my plan is, after this, well, the game's following this, in case I, like, keep playing this. This one I'll just always, guess, maybe keep free on the channel. But, like, everything after this will be for members. I'll do the first episode, you know, and have it so it's for everybody. And then everything following will just be streamed for members. And that way I can kind of get, you know, some extra people that if they want to have some just kind of more kind of like enclosed, more kind of like an enclosed like game interaction, and like where it's going to be only for obviously the people who want the extra content. Because there are some people obviously that come because like they like some of the videos I do. Obviously I haven't been making as much lately, but I'm going to fight Mac again. I'm going to beat Mac's ass. But I'm trying to get back on that. But, oh, I wish I had that ability still that, like, the burn stack do more damage. Just beating this dude's ass. This fucking frog. Or I guess he's probably a toad. Or rev up my chainsaw. Mac, you're not gonna win this. Look at your health and look at my health, my guy. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Let me stylize on you. Yeah, give me that. See you. Oh, I got an extra chest. That's pretty sick. Give me that. Yeah, power me up. Sweet, thank you. Do you have anything I want? No. No, I don't want that. I want to save those and get like the ability upgrades. How strong do you want Asta to get? I mean, he's got to be able to beat Lucius now, so he's going to have to get as powerful as he needs to be pretty much. Kieran versus God Serena. I assume Kieran would be able just to manhandle him pretty easily. I really doubt. Oh, hey, what's this? Increases damage, but all Hyper's worth by 200%. Max HP by 100, but oh my god, I want this. So all of my elemental abilities will gain like extra damage, like a lot of extra damage, and a 7% fire increase. Yeah, eat shit, rat. We could have been friends. I don't hate rats, especially rats with chainsaws. I need to get some new abilities. I want one of the dash damaging abilities now. Easy work. Fucking pussy ass. Yeah. Alright, where's my dash one? Yeah, dash upgrade. I want to be able to lightning bolt people. Let's go. Let's go with the ice. I like the ice defense ones. How strong do you think? How strong do you want Asta to get compared to other main characters? I mean, I don't really care. Like, I don't have an idea like how strong I want a character to be. I don't like want it to be like, oh, I want it to be stronger than X, Y, or Z characters, or like keep them weaker than certain others. I just want them to do their thing, do what they need to, and if they got the feats, they got the feats. I guess as long as he stays stronger than Deku, we're good. Actually, you know what? I want him to be stronger than Boruto. That's my only criteria. Make it so Asta can't ever lose to Boruto. There's never a discussion of like if Boruto would be able to pull a W. I want it to be like end of series. Asta has it, no problem. That's the only thing I want there to be. Even if it's not a thing of straight stats, it's Asta just gains an ability that situationally has like a counter to something Boruto gets. Like, I want Asta to literally get, like, the explanation of, like, oh, anti-magic is actually this. This is the full description. And how it's described and how whatever Boruto gets later is described is an exact opposite. And then we don't... Okay, well, hang on. What the damage was? It's exact opposite. And so Asta can never lose to Boruto. That's the perfect setup. Top blade. I like this one too. Is this the super spin? I'm gonna have to try it out. Cause that one's pretty sick. Yeah, fuck Boruto. Whoa. People ask how did Fairy Tail get so strong for the Grand Magic Games? I guess they forgot ulti about unlocking Second Origin. I don't know who'd be that confused about that. We know about Second Origin. And the thing is, the other characters went through a lot of training, like aggressive training, in a world that had more magic in general. So, a crash course in like extreme training in a higher level of magic potency world is obviously going to get them more powerful at a faster rate. Like, training for them is going to be faster now than it would be before, based off the environment that they're now in. Because the people 7 years later, in general, are stronger than the where people were at years prior. Like, the high-level people are different, but, like, when it comes to... Okay, let's see what abilities I... Obviously, I want this one. It's a good cactus one. Let me see. That... And I'll do one more. Ooh, legendary. 50% ignore the MP cost. Oh, yeah, that's amazing. And what's this? I don't want that. 3 gem steal? Nah. I keep having bad coughs. If I pause at some point, it's because I'm coughing and I'm getting drink water. Oh, I got the wrong one. Damn it. Went fine. Yes. I got this one again. Look how fucking crazy that one is. That jump fucking move was insane. Oh, the cheese. Yeah. This makes it so much easier to shred through some of these dudes. I got that like extra fire buff too when I'm spinning. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Absolutely demolished. These guys stood no chance. They had a bad day and they didn't like playing against me. Wonder if I've ever seen Makarov's wife. Probably not. I doubt there's the character we're ever gonna see. Okay, this is gonna be my last life though. After this one, we'll call it. Yeah, I'll do that. What one do I get? And I'll do this one just for some general defense. But couple of Ratamoles. Let's go, buddies. See, it's accurate and appropriate that while killing these rat people that they drop cheese. Yeah, I'll take a damage reduction buff, of course. Let's go get like a health increase and like a general heal. Oh, we're at Ratmotan, buddy. Ratmotan. Is that how his name is pronounced? Increases max HP and MP. Yeah, let's do that one. And does she have anything good for me? Yeah, I'll do that upgrade. Fireball. Okay, we'll do that. Because I feel like Makarov's wife, there's just no point to showing her at this point. Because, like, I thought about this the other day. It could have easily been poorly, however her name's pronounced. Poorly, you should cover. But it can't work now, not because of Makarov, but because there are zero interactions with her and Laxus, when otherwise there would be. And I think, oh, it's really so good. I think with that fact, you can't logically, I think, have them be connected without, like, raising a lot of questions for earlier on in the series. I'm just gonna wait for him to run into the wall. And then I'm gonna do this and just grind his health down. He's gonna shoot his dick bombs in here. Hang on, I gotta handle this guy. Grind him out. Just run into him. Yeah, fuck him. Absolutely bodied. Top shonen. My favorite shonen, if I had to pick like 3 shonen, I would say probably like Fairy Tail, Toriko, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Are probably my favorites. Let's just heal up in general. I don't have time for this lady. I don't know what's this one. Increases sub-weapon by 10%. Weapon upgrade. Yeah, I'll do my top blade. I really like the top blade. Like, it's so cool. Let's just go. I'll get all my really cool weapons from Honk. Honk has all the cool upgrades. I'll run into him again eventually. Okay. These fucking worms, man. Oh, I picked the wrong thing. That's great. Here has been destroyed, lost its effect. I don't need that. Okay, well at least there's an upgrade to something I did want. I'm guessing those broken gears eventually, if I can find somebody to unlock them. Grind all these dudes to the dirt. Yeah, get the cheese. Get the cheese. Come on. I'm happy that the heal is a cheese. I would have also really liked, you know, if it said like a base, like a corn dog. Nice pleasant food. Right, let's run through. See if we can get an extra lightning power. You think Spriggan will come back? I mean, Brandish definitely will. I would like Invul to see what, just to, like, out of the idea, like, what would Machinima do if bringing Invul back? Just because he was a weird character to leave off on. Like, I wish we got to see more of Invul. I really like that he had this kind of like really weird loyalty to Zeref to the point where he was willing to, like, to the point where he was willing to go against what exactly Zeref was trying to do to a degree. I thought that. Oh, I like the little freaking spinning extra wheels. Those are sick. I don't know. Let me activate my freaking spin mode. Yeah, fuck you. Okay, let's see. Energy is charged once per 3 seconds. Energy is charged once per 3 seconds. Increases crit damage. What is my gun right now? I think it's a normal gun. Electric bombs. I'll try that out. I don't think I've used that yet. It's definitely the best manga ending of all time. I thought Yu-Gi-Oh's manga ending was way better. It's way more satisfying too. I love like Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh's ending is so good. Because it ends it perfectly with you don't need to have more, but it sets up the perfect way to have more if you want more. And then obviously they'll lead to eventually like sequels and freaking the movie, well, multiple movies, but the one that actually takes place before the last one. Let's see. Will there be a 7th Dragon God? Yeah, it'll be Natsu. I think Natsu will be the last one. Levy never gonna power up throughout the series. Is Levy pregnant with Gacho Quest? No, Levy got second origin. Let me go back. Hold on. Where's my phone? Levy, I looked into this the other day. I remember Levy having second origin. Cause like I was really mad that Jet and Droy didn't get second origin. Not from a story, not from like Mishima writing it, but their characters in the story wouldn't want that. Because like, it sucks, it'd be painful, but it's not like you're actually like having your bones broken and you get a base power increase. It's something that makes it easier for you to become stronger in general. Because it just unlocks like a larger magic pool and then makes it so like you are able to kind of grow stronger at a better rate. Not like as it's like a times whatever kind of like general cheat buff, but it's like it clearly gives you a basic upgrade that just makes it so much better to advance and to progress from there. Let me see some real quick, because that's right before Crocus, so it's like what, like 262 or something, 263. Let me pull up those chapters. 1 second. 264 I think is where you see Levy. I think it's the end of the chapter. Let me see really fast. I have to pause this. Yeah, Levy's right behind Lucy. She got second origin. We just didn't see Levy fight in the Grand Magic Games, which again is a little weird. The fact that she got it and didn't really ever have like her own big fight, considering she should be strong enough for it. Levy's done a lot of really good support stuff, so I'm not mad at it. I've always liked Levy as like an additional character because she just seems to provide like a really good addition to the team anytime she's involved. But that's just because she's a really good support to have in general. Like, her magic is just really good. Like, Solid Script is just it's just a good magic. Like, how often are you getting in a spot where, like, Solid Script, having somebody with Solid Script is bad? Like, especially, like, with Dragon Slayers, because she can do Solid Script word of whatever attribute. Doesn't even have to be an element. You could do it for freaking the Dragon Eaters and stuff, probably, I would bet. Do Solid Script Blade, and then Suzaku eats it. You know? Mirror get another big battle? I hope so. I would really like it if Mirror Jane got something before 100 Years Quest was over, got an upgrade, and got some time to have some spotlight. As I've said, I don't hate Mirror Jane. I just don't think it would make sense for her to be able to beat Gray at this point in time. I don't think it makes any sense. And I don't think that there's ever going to be a time where she can actually beat Gray anymore. Like, Gray counters the hell out of her, and he's fought stronger demons than she should ever be able to achieve. Like Mirror Jane should be able to get stronger as the series goes. It just depends on how strong. Like, I don't think it should make sense for Gray to have been able to stalemate E&D, any degree of E&D, even like the earliest stage of E&D we see. I don't think it makes sense for Mirror Jane to be able to contend with that at all. Because then it's like Mirror Jane being above any version of E&D just sounds weird when to the story, and I don't like that. I don't like it. Like, I don't like that idea in general because I think it's detrimental to the story. Mirror Jane should get something, but I think Mirror Jane needs something that actually works for her. What's this? Am I gonna fight another boss? Oh yeah, the spider boss. That was the last boss I fought, and then he beat me. Because I hadn't fought him before, my health was low. Okay, spider boss. We're gonna fucking go this time, my guy. Oh my god, this ability is so strong. This ability is so strong, holy fuck. I'm just gonna use my freaking spin ability again. Hang on. It's so good. It's so unbelievably good. And then it's like you're just shooting at these little extra ones. And you're just rowing through them. And I just gotta watch out. Oh, little bits of damage. Little bits of damage. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah. Oh shit, my health's getting low. I didn't notice. Hold on. Okay, what I need to do, I need to wait until my health gets at a good spot. Or not my health, my energy, and then I gotta attack him. I just need him to like drop down one more time. Hey, give me the cheese, thank you. A little bit of cheese helps. Oh fuck, I just noticed that one exploded. Shit. Damn it. It's like right, I turned and then I noticed immediately. I forgot there was an explosion. Did the other ones go to explode? Let me see. I want to see if they all were, if it's like, I just didn't notice. Yeah, because I just want to destroy. Let me see. Is there one color that explodes or something? Let me see. Because I said that was going to be the last one. Or is, oh no, it's that one that has an bomb ability, I think. I don't know if I saw the thing for it. Let me go back in the stream really fast. I want to know, so next time. I didn't know. I completely forgot. So this was only the second time I got to this guy. So let me see really fast. I just want to see the one that exploded. Is okay. It has like a black skull, I think. Is it this one? Where's the one that explodes? Oh no. Yeah, I think it's the black skull one. Dang. I got poisoned real bad and then just got caught. That's okay. I got really close. And the freaking charge wheel, that's my thing right now. I'm going for that again next time. Let's upgrade some of my abilities really fast before I end this. And I'm level 20. So I can get some of these too. What's this? Yeah, let's just do this. Do a base one. Okay. And then we'll just do some upgrades on the chainsaw and we'll call it good. Alright, we'll call it good here. I enjoyed the game. I don't want to stay up playing it too much. I got other stuff I gotta do. So, I'll talk to you guys later. We'll, what's today? Well, we're definitely gonna do the Sunday stream this week. Actually, hang on. I might have to check. I might not be able to. Let me check my schedule really fast. Okay, never mind. We can't do the Sunday stream. We can't do the Sunday Shonen Jump Breed stream. I think Josuke's actually planning a stream this week. But besides that, I will plan a stream for tomorrow. We'll do like a nice kind of evening stream, and then we'll plan for a stream. We'll plan for a stream like maybe Monday. Tomorrow, I don't think we'll be playing Blade Assault. I think I'll just be chatting. We'll talk about manga and stuff. But for now, we'll probably do like 1 to 2 Blade Assault plays a week is my guess. once I get to the point where I can get past this guy, like I want to have a stream point where I can beat the game. I guess really that's that. I want to have it record when I first beat the game, and then after that, like we'll switch to another game. Because I'm like I said, I'll get Arceus set up soon. I have all this stuff. I just have to figure out how to set up a capture card, pretty much.